Do you have some of those items around your house that you never had a need for, but once you got them, you realize you can't live without? I have so many of those, and I'm going to share my top 10 with you today. They are all budget friendly. Hey there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristin, and I'm going to start this new series today. I really hope that you enjoy this. I don't even know what sparked it, except I was using one of the items that you'll see in this video today over the holidays, and I kept getting comment after comment about how fun this was and what a clever little idea it was and how they wish they had one. It just kind of made me think that there's so many of these random items that we have throughout our homes that absolutely just make our lives easier in some way, convenient in some way. And I thought it would be fun to share some of those with you. A couple stipulations. Every single thing that you will see in this video, I personally own, have tried, have used, have loved. There is nothing that I just heard was a good idea and I'm sharing it. So I personally, in fact, I'm sharing my own personal items with you today. The second thing is I am going to keep these videos very budget friendly. When you watch this video, if you see some of these items that you know would make your life easier in some way as well, that you can probably hop on Amazon and grab one for yourself if your budget allows. I am not going to be sharing a $500 Dyson Airwrap with you that is going to make you go into debt because you need this blow dryer. I'm going to keep every single thing on this list under $25. Now, one quick disclaimer is it was under $25 at the time of my purchasing and me checking Amazon when I'm filming this video. Obviously, I can't control if prices fluctuate on Amazon. I did think it would be fun to share one bonus item. So I'll have 10 items under $25, and then the bonus item I share may be one of my favorites on the list, but not quite as budget friendly. It could be anything that's over that $25 threshold, but that I really feel should be shared on the list. I hope you will take a quick second and subscribe to my channel if you like content like this. Go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, click the bell so you can be notified when the next one comes out. I hope to do one of these kind of top 10 budget-friendly item videos a month. I would love if you could leave me a comment and let me know if you like these types of videos. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the list. The links to all of the items will be down below in the description box, and I'm also going to take the extra time to number each item because I think that is super helpful, especially if you really don't have the time to read through a whole list of items and click through all the links. With each new item, I will put a number up here in the corner that will correspond with the link down below that will have the same number. That's going to save you some time and make it super easy to find any links that you may need. These are in no particular order. They're not ranked, they're just random. This item is actually the item that I was talking about in the intro. It is a safety box cutter. So I don't know if you can see on here, maybe I'll do like the makeup gurus do, though that does help a tiny bit. It does have a very tiny sharp edge, perfect for cutting through the packing tape on boxes, perfect for cutting open plastic bags, perfect for even cutting through the cardboard to break boxes down. Of course, you'll have to push a little harder. But the cool thing is that this blade is ceramic, so it's not supposed to get dull and it doesn't cut you. Now, of course, if you take this and you're going to slash your hand as hard as you can, yes, it's going to cut you. But if you just slip while you're opening a box, it's not going to chop your finger off. I don't think a razor blade would chop your finger off anyway, but okay. This thing is really cool, especially if you have kids. It is magnetic, so you can just go ahead and put it up on your refrigerator. That way it doesn't get lost easily. Or of course it has this little loop on it if you have somewhere you want to hang it. They also had, I think, a 4 or 5 pack that I wish I would have ordered instead because I would love to keep one throughout my house. I also think it would be a really great gift to give to other people. They're only a couple bucks, so you're going to be surprised by how often you use this. Item number 2 is an Anker power strip. It has 2 outlets plus 2 USB ports. It's perfect to go kind of at your bedside table where you can plug in your lamp, your clock, and then instead of needing individual blocks for all your electronics charging, you can go ahead and just plug your watch charger or your phone charger right in here. Not only is it super handy, it has a decently long cord. I'm not sure how long it is, but I will put that on the screen. And it comes with this little Velcro piece right on here if you want to wrap it up. Not only is it super convenient because it does reduce the need for so many plugs in one outlet, but the brand Anker is a brand that I really trust. I have been using them for years with our iPhones, our iPads, computers. I'm kind of picky when it comes to chargers, the cords, the blocks that I'll use for my electronics. Obviously, the Apple cords and blocks are recommended and the best, but I have found the Ankers to be just as good. They never make your phone hot. They never seem to be frying your electronics. They last forever and they're just very good quality. So I would never just order those random no-name chargers or cords off of Amazon, but I will always use the Anker items, and we've just had a really great experience with them. The next item is called Museum Gel. This is really just a little container of clear gel, kind of looks like slime. It's a little bit tacky, but not really. That doesn't make any sense. It's hard to explain. This little gel will keep absolutely anything in place. All you need to do is take a small little dab and put it on the item that you want to secure, and it will hold it in place perfectly. Then you're able to get it off, and I haven't found anything that it's left a residue on yet. Now, don't quote me on that. Of course, I haven't tried it on every possible surface. I mostly use it to put behind pictures on the wall so they hold straight. Nothing drives me crazier than seeing crooked pictures on my walls. You only need the smallest amount, and it's incredibly affordable and will last you forever. I also like to use it for my pen holders and different organizers that I have on top of my desk, because my desk has this smooth surface and they will often slide around. So this keeps them in place perfectly. You will use this for so many random things. And again, you'll probably only ever need to purchase one jar for your entire life. This item may not be of as much interest to you as it is to me, but I am a crazy person when it comes to organization. I really try to reuse things. I don't like when things are ruined or marred or mocked up in some way. So I purchased these Avery MultiUse Labels. Now, I don't think the camera's focusing, but these are absolutely amazing. They are large, so these are 2 labels to a sheet. You can see how big they are here. It looks like maybe 2 by 4 inches. Not only do they stick really well, but they come off absolutely clean. Again, I've never had an issue with any surface I've tried them on. They have worked perfectly, and it is so nice to be able to label all the things and not worry that when I want to change the contents of said thing, that the container it's in will be ruined or have one of those gross half ripped off labels all over it, and I won't be able to get it off. These are some of the best labels I've found for home organization and labeling different kids containers, baskets, whatnot. This item is going to help you tackle all of those annoying cords all over your house. These are command cord holders, I think is the actual name. You use the command strips, the sticky command strips that don't leave a mess on your wall or rip your drywall off, and you can either affix this right to the wall or to the back of an appliance or a container, wherever it is that makes the most sense. Once you have it secured, then you can open it up like this and wrap the cord up and put it in here and secure the cord like that. So it's just going to hang down here. And as with most command products, they are shockingly strong and really do what they say they're going to do. They make it so easy. I love using these around the house. I have some in my bathroom to wrap up my electric toothbrush cord, which is like 500 miles long for some reason. I have one in my pantry to wrap up some charging cords that my husband refused to ever put away. I have a couple extras because I know I will have the need for them at some point. Again, super affordable for how helpful they really are. And if cords drive you crazy, like they drive me crazy, you absolutely need to grab a set of these. I'm so excited about this next item, not only because it literally just arrived as I was filming this. If you don't know what these are, they are a set of cards. And quick backstory, when my mom and stepdad were getting married a million years ago, somebody gave them a humongous box of assorted greeting cards as a wedding gift, and it was the coolest thing. For years and years, anything we could possibly ever need a card for, we could just look through this box of cards instead of having to go pick through all the cards in the store that are now up to like freaking $7 or $8 for a card sometimes. You've got to be kidding me. Usually I frequent the dollar store for my greeting cards. However, I also like to keep a decent stock at home. This one not only comes with this fun box, but it has dividers for so many different occasions as well. And of course, a ton of envelopes in the back. There's 100 in here, plus this awesome box. And this is magnetic, so you can just fill it up over and over if you run out of a specific type of card. These are so good to have on hand. I can't even tell you, especially when we're running out the door and we're late and I'm dropping my kids at a birthday party and I forgot to stop and get a card. All you have to do is go to your handy dandy box of cards and grab one and you're good to go. This next item was actually given to us by my parents years and years ago. One year when we were decorating for Christmas. They are a set of remote control plugs, and they're so cool because each one has the capacity to plug 2 items into, and you just go ahead and plug this receiver box right into the wall, and then you can control absolutely anything you plug into this with this tiny little remote. There's an on and off switch, 3 of them to be exact. Each switch works and operates a different receiver box. We absolutely loved them for Christmas lights because, hello, when you're tired and you're going to bed, you don't want to walk outside when it's freezing cold to unplug all your Christmas lights. So we would have our interior Christmas lights on this, our tree lights on it, our exterior Christmas lights, and it's just so handy to quickly go ahead and hit all of the off switches and be able to control it. And of course, they can be used year round for virtually any item that you would like to be able to control with a remote control that maybe doesn't already have a remote control. I think they're such an awesome value for the convenience it can offer, and really good quality too, because we've had these probably 7 or 8 years now. They've been outside in the freezing cold every single year, and we've had no issues with them at all. This item is something we have used for 2 years maybe, and unfortunately I can't show you my actual one because it broke and I need to buy a new one. But we have used this magnetic screen door on our back porch for, like I said, 2 years now I think, and it is hideous looking. It truly is. But the convenience and the function of not having to let our dogs out 400,000 times a day far outweighs the ugly aesthetic of the door. This thing is so simple to put up. It goes up with super strong Velcro. It has strong magnets in the bottom, so it hangs flat. And the dogs absolutely love it because they can go in and out a million times a day without waiting for us to come and open the door. As soon as it starts getting a little bit warm out here, that's going right back up on my back door. This item has really saved my butt the past couple of months. I was struggling once my kids went back to school with really just getting all of our schedules together and getting on the same page and everybody knowing who was going where and who we needed to pick up when. So I just purchased this cheap little weekly tear-off pad. This is an easy way to make a schedule, put it on the fridge for everyone to see, and really be able to just know what's going on at a glance. I actually make one for each of my kids. I put the chores they need to do for the week. I put any tests or quizzes or homework or projects they have due. obviously any kind of social engagements or extracurriculars they have going on. You can also list some habits if they want to track habits, some notes, all different kinds of stuff on here. I do one for each kid at the beginning of the week, and then they just go on the fridge for the week and we cross everything off as we go. That way, if anybody is unsure what to expect or what's going on that day, they can just have a look at the calendar and we can all be on the same page. The last item on the list today is this Alexa smart plug. Now, I believe you can purchase all different brands of smart plugs. This one is a specific Amazon Alexa plug because we do use Alexas in our house and they work specifically with this plug. So I can use this plug to plug an item into and set it up with my Alexa app, and then I can just use my voice to tell Alexa to turn it on and off. If I'm being very honest, this came free to us a year or two ago. I didn't think we had the need for it, again, like so many things on this list, and we kind of struggled to put it in a bunch of different places throughout the house, and we just didn't really find ourselves using it at all. A couple of months ago, I had the brilliant idea to use this with the fan in my bedroom. Now, I'm one of those weird people that cannot sleep without a fan. I don't use it for the air, but I need that noise. Ours is particularly loud. I'm a super light sleeper, so if I don't have that on, I will wake up to any little noise throughout the night. What I realized is so many times we would get in bed, turn off the light, and 2 minutes later realize we never turned the fan on, and it was so annoying as soon as you got comfortable to have to get back out of bed, walk over, turn on the fan. First world problems, I know, trust me, I know. But with this, I now have our fan plugged into it. So when that happens, I can simply say, Alexa, turn my fan on, and she will turn the fan on. And I'm telling you, it is such a luxury. Not only is this little thing super cheap, but it has just come so much in handy the past couple months, and I absolutely love it. Now that we covered all of our top 10 items, I am going to share my bonus pick with you for this video, and that is my Amazon Alexa Dot. Yep, and she turned on when I said her name. We received the Amazon Echo, which is the tall one, years ago when it first came out for Christmas. It is not something I ever thought I would have purchased or even wanted to purchase. Once we received it as a gift and we got used to using it in our daily lives, I cannot live without it at this point. We have the smaller versions. You are able to use them as an intercom. I can make announcements when dinner's ready. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Dinner.
Announcement.
I hope I'm able to edit that so it's loud enough that you can hear, but that just rang that bell and made the announcement of dinner to every single dot in the house, which is perfect because if you have teenagers like I do, or a husband who really doesn't listen to you like I do, they have headphones in or they have music on, and half the time they don't hear you when you're yelling dinner at the bottom of the steps 20 times. Is it a bit lazy? Yeah, probably. There is a shopping list on there. Anybody that has the Alexa app on their phone can pull up the shopping list and view. Anytime somebody in my family finishes something, they're able to say, Alexa, add milk to my shopping list.
I've added milk to your shopping list.
If you want to send your husband or your wife to the store for you, you can quickly make a list on Alexa and they can check it out on their phone. We love them. They have just made life so convenient in so many ways. I believe they retail usually in the $30 to $40 range, but I'm telling you, you can almost always find them on some sort of sale or special if you're shopping right on Amazon. You can find the link to this dot down below and it will just be labeled as the bonus item. Those are all the items I have for you today. I hope you found this video fun, and even if you don't necessarily have the need for them, if you just enjoyed seeing some of the random things that we use and love here in my household, I would love to hear your thoughts and your feedback on this. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'd also love to hear if you too use any of these items on the list and can't live without them. If you have a quick second, I would love if you could give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this, and go ahead and click the bell. Then YouTube will let you know when my next video comes out. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you spending some time with me today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunned.